In this video, I will share my thoughts on which instrument you should play or pick in band, how certain instruments might work better for you, and also share my experiences having learned a few instruments growing up. So if you're unsure about this or even perhaps slightly unhappy with your current instrument choice or assignment, this video is for you. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Yao Cong and I'm a freelance musician based in Singapore. As part of my portfolio of work, I teach and conduct in 3 local school bands, and I'm very proud to have started my music journey from our school band system. This is the second episode of the beginner band series. All the videos in this series will be focused on helping you get the best start to your music or band experience, so do subscribe to make sure you don't miss anything. Being assigned or picking an instrument is one of the first things that happen after joining the band. Different bands have various selection or choosing process. Some focus on trials and tryouts to see how everyone goes. Others rely on personality and musical games to try and fit you with the best instrument. From my experience teaching so far, students have either come in with an open mind and are willing to learn any instrument, or they might already have a rough idea of what they might hope to play. I found a good video online showcasing all the different band instruments by the United States Army Field Band. I'll link the video in the description below, so do check that out if you want to hear each instrument individually and have a better understanding of your choices. But here's where I have to be very honest with you. Band is teamwork, and while I believe everyone can learn any instrument if they truly set their hearts and minds to it, the reality is in school band, the director will have to put the needs of the whole band ahead of the individual musician needs. Which also means that while not very often, there will be times where the instrument you hope to play might not be the instrument that's assigned to you, and that's where the compromise and understanding is important on your part. So do learn and find out more about the different instruments of the band. It's good to develop your own taste and preference, but also be flexible with this. Let me share my own band experience when I was a student. I joined the band in secondary school, and because of my height, I was assigned the tuba. To be honest, I didn't love the tuba immediately, and at that same time I was told by my music teachers that tuba was not a suitable second instrument for exam purposes, so I was given the option to attend group flute classes and pick up the flute as well. I learned both instruments from Sec 1 to 3, and while I ended up being somewhat okay on the flute, in the end I realized that the tuba suited me better and I enjoyed playing the tuba a lot more and the role itself in band. So why am I sharing this story is because for most of us it's simply impossible to know what instrument fits us best right from the start without trying for an extended period of time. In fact, the entire first year of learning your instrument is not even a good gauge of how the instrument works, because often any instrument you play will still be a struggle. Our body needs time to learn and adjust. It might even hurt a little as your muscles are not used to it at the start. The other thing to take note is there are some instruments that have certain physical limitations to playing it effectively. For example, you need a decently long enough arm length to pick up the trombone. You need to be tall enough to play the double bass or tuba. Are you able to buzz quite freely at the start, or form the right embouchures for the various instruments in the band? These are things that the band director and the tutors have to consider during instrument allocation. So while you might not like the instrument from the start, my advice is to keep at it and give it a chance before giving up. You never know how it might fit you in the end, and not everyone wants to play the melody all the time. For any parents watching, I think it's super important in the early stages especially. Your encouragement in this process is very beneficial. Please be as supportive as you can. Learning a new instrument is not easy for sure. I hope this video helps you in navigating the choices at the start of your band journey. The different instruments of the band are what makes it so interesting. All of them coming together produces many different sounds, and it's quite diverse in that way. If you found this helpful, do remember to like and leave a comment below on what instruments you play or hope to play. The next episode of the beginner band series will drop tomorrow and will be on making the most of your school band experience. See you there.